Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Ain Fazilah binti Rusli. The title of my persuasive speech is Why Home-Cooked Meals Are the Best. Nowadays, many of us prefer to eat outside rather than at home because we do not have much time to cook and we are tired from working all day long. Have you ever counted on how many did you eat home-cooked meals in a day? Is it 1, 2, or none? If you rarely eat at home, thus it is understandable and not too much to say that the kitchen smokes only on weekends. Besides, being a busy person often stresses out the one in cooking and providing a meal to eat. Also, the application installed in our smartphones such as Foodpanda makes it even easier for us to eat outside food without needing to cook. Lately, I realized a lot that people nowadays love to eat at restaurants, as we can see that restaurants always fully occupied with people that come from a sort of age. Buying food or eating out at food stalls or restaurants is easy as it offers a variety of options and types of food without having to worry about what to eat. Despite all the pros of having food from restaurants, have you ever wondered about the pros of eating home-cooked meals? The first advantage of eating home-cooked meals is we can take care of our health. Foods that are made by restaurants, especially fast food restaurants, typically contain high in chemical additive of monosodium glutamate, which is MSG, sugar and salt. Even though MSG is classified as a food ingredient that is safe by the Food and Drug Administration (FDA), MSG has been linked to many health problems including headaches and obesity for many years. Thus, the use of MSG remains controversial. When you prepare your meal at home, you can control the usage of preservative to make the food become more healthier. At the same time, you can also control the portion of food on your plate. If you are on diet and need to reduce your food intake, eating at home is surely the best option in helping you to have a healthy lifestyle. Besides, how sure are you that the foods prepared by restaurants are clean? Foods that are provided uncleanly will affect your health. According to a statistic taken from a piece of news, food poisoning cases have been increased by 23.69% in 2019 to be compared in the year 2018. The main factor of food poisoning case is when food is contaminated by bad bacteria and viruses. These microorganisms come from dirty place. By eating home-cooked meals, you can observe the cleanliness of food throughout the process of preparing the foods. The utensils used in cooking and the kitchen surrounding also is guaranteed as clean. These were the proof that eating at home can keep our life healthy. My next point is, eating out daily costs money and time to be wasted a lot. One set of lunch or dinner normally costs you about 10 ringgit, including a plate of food and a glass of water, while one set of burger at a fast food restaurant normally will cost you around 15 ringgit, including a burger, a glass of drink, and one side dish such as fries. It is actually an affordable price, but if you ever counted on how much money did you spend to pay for all the foods every day, the total money used is actually high. The cost used to drive to the restaurant also has to be counted. If you use Grab services to move from one place to another, it will consume you a lot of money since you have to pay the fees. If you use your own car to move, note that your car needs fuel to move, and to fill up the car tank with fuel, it needs money. The money spent to pay for all the foods and services can be used to buy raw ingredients of food. One raw ingredient can be used to make many types of dishes. For example, a whole chicken that costs below than 20 ringgit can be used to make steamed chicken, roasted chicken, and also chicken soup. These menus are quite pricey at restaurants. Here, you can save more money. Cooking at home can even take less time than eating out because you do not have to dress up to go out, and you do not have to travel from your house to the restaurant. Cooking meals does not consume many times if you prep the raw ingredients on the weekend or in your free time. You can chop the vegetables and meat and keep it in a container. It will last longer. When you want to cook, you can just simply defrost and throw those ingredients into the pan. Hence, one dishes are ready to be served and to eat. You see, by eating home-cooked meals, you can easily save up your money for other purposes and save time to do any other thing. The third point is, cooking at home promotes creative thinking skills. If you are lacking of ingredients in your kitchen, you can actually create new recipes. To make a new recipe, just use all the suitable ingredients that are left in your kitchen. Make sure the food that you are going to make is going to be edible. I have once baked cookies without using the flour. I am too lazy to go out to buy flour, so I just mix the brown sugar, the peanut butter, egg, baking soda, and chocolate chip. And it turns out the cookies are so delicious. Sometimes, food from scratches tastes good. Furthermore, while enjoying cooking using scratches ingredients, you can also learn. You can stimulate your brain by asking, what if I put this into my dishes? Is it going to be tasty or is it going to be on another way around? If it turns out bad, then in future, you already know what your dishes taste like if you put that certain ingredient into your cooks. Now, did you realize that you can also gain knowledge even if you are in the kitchen? As you can see, cooking at home can be very tiring, but the outcomes are very satisfying. Despite all the benefits of eating at home, if you are still think that cooking at home is such a burdensome to you, try to think positively and get rid of all the negative thoughts in your mind that keep you from starting to eat home-cooked meals. You can still eat foods from outside your house, but try to reduce the frequency of eating out. Change yourself and allow yourself to cook at home to improve your quality of life. That's all for my persuasive speech. Thank you.